Hi, I'm Simon from Motodrome, and this is our 1977 Daimler Sovereign 4.2 Coupe. Hope you like it. Okay, let's take a look around this S registration, so either 1977 or 78. Daimler 4.2 Coupe. These have got to be one of the most elegant Jaguar variants ever. They look so good in the short wheelbase body shell with the two-door setup. Oh, there seems to be some shooting going on somewhere. Got the vinyl roof as they all did from the factory. Some of them have had the vinyl roof removed, but and finished in the sort of oh-so period. Well, I think it's called Mexico brown. The colour, it's the same as a Rover colour of similar eras, I think. It's certainly brown. Nice standard spec car. Really getting quite desirable now, these. So let's get down to some detail work. Around the front end, around the light units and stuff where they tend to corrode. It's all very good around there. Front bumper, the chrome is original. A few marks and stuff on it. And we've got a little bit of corrosion on the front bumper just there. And the near side overrider has got some corrosion on the top of it. We haven't tried cleaning it with chrome polish. You might find that actually takes a lot of it off, but we just wanted to show it exactly as it is, should we say. Grille is all nice. Again, light units on the near side. And the vulnerable bits, that's all good. I imagine this has been painted at some point in its life. I don't think the paint would have survived quite as well. There's a bit of a nick just there in the top of the near side front wing, just there. But looking down the near side, it all looks very, very straight and tidy down there. Incidentally, I haven't actually, it's only come into us in part exchange this morning, this one. I haven't actually had a chance to go through the history yet, so you'll have to bear with me on that. We'll write down in the description everything we know about it. It's got the proper wheels on it. All looks on the front of the sill there. All looks good. Scuttle looks good, as does screen. Vinyl roof looks to be in good shape. There's one or two tiny little sort of bits that are standing out, shall we say. But it's in pretty good shape for one of its age. Just linger on there for a moment. Standard over 40-year-old vinyl roof, really, I guess. Near side door, the fit is very good. Obviously the windows do go up. We're just showing it with all the windows down so we can show the pillarless side of it. The windows are all electric and they do go up and down properly. Passenger door card, pretty good, apart from we've got a little bit of wear just there on the top of the armrest. It's nice to see it's got the original supply and dealers label on the thresher plates, same on the other side. That's not, possibly a slight bit of loss of lacquer just there on the wood, but it all looks of a piece. It's not peeling at all. Headlining is very good, not sagging. Passenger seat is all good. Is it blue or is it black? It's hard to say if it's dark, very dark blue, or if it's black. I think it's very dark blue. Not sure. In the back here, there has been a sort of a, you can probably see it, I can't quite reach that far, on the centre of the rear seat, a sort of poorly executed repair just there, but doesn't detract from the rest of the car, I don't think. Apart from that, the rear seats are in very good shape. Don't know how that's happened really though. Must be a dog chewed it or something. All correct there. And so headlining is very nice indeed. The centre dash bit is all good. It's got a more modern Blaupunkt stereo in there. The clock still seems to be working as well. Right, let's carry on round. Rear arches, yeah, doors do shut nicely. Rear arches, again a vulnerable point on these. They all look pretty good, as does the back of the sills. There's no bubbling around the petrol cap. This petrol cap is a bit pitted, as is the other one, I think. There's a bit of touched in paint just there on the very edge. Carrying on round the back end, it all looks nice round there. Again, chrome work is original on it, but the rear bumper's in pretty good shape actually. Light pitting here and there, and the same on the fluted Daimler number plate. Plinth. Boot lid, a couple of small cracks in the paint on the boot lid. Some there, a couple there. Yeah, one or two minor little cracks in the paint on the boot lid. Otherwise around the back end all looking very good. Down the offside again looks very straight with very good door fit and stuff. Offside rear wing, it's not a scratch, it's just a piece of dirt. We've got a tiny bit of bubbling just there on the back of the offside rear arch, but otherwise rear arch looks very good indeed, as does the back of the sill. And it all feels metal under there rather than filler. We have got a very slight depression just in the back of the offside rear wing just there. Not sure how that's happened, looks like someone's dropped something on it at some point. Just where my finger is, if I move it around, you can perhaps see it in the... Let's get my reflection out of the way. Yeah, there we go, you can see it much better now. Little depression in the back of the offside rear wing. Probably a smart dent repair could do something with that. Sills, bottoms of the doors all look good. We'll come back to the interior in a minute. And there's another dink here on the top of the offside front wing. That one probably is slightly harder to repair with a smart repair because of the curve of the wing here, but you never know. Someone who really knows what they're doing might be able to do it. Hasn't broken the paint though, but there's a slight depression in the top of the offside front wing, as you can see. Offside front arch all looks nice. It all looks very good in there. Let's go back to the interior. Again, we've got the maker or the dealer's plate on the door thresher. Driver's door card, very good. Driver's seat, a little bit of wear on the piping just there, and it looks like possibly a bit of glue's been spilt on it just there, probably from doing the piping. So yeah, a bit of wear on the piping just there, but very little scuffing or anything on the driver's seat. I still can't quite work out if it's very dark blue or black. Carpets are certainly black. Dash is nice, it's showing 5,000 miles, presumably that's 105. I think we've done our checks and that's what it comes up as. But the dash is very nice on it. Centre console's all good. We've talked about the headlining. So, I think there we have it really. It's a rather lovely thing. As I say, they're just totally elegant, these. Anyway, my name is Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495. Or you can go to our website, which is www.moto-drome.com for any more information.